Hello again. It's me, Beth, again, and I'm coming at you this time with my review of the Afters concert from last night. I saw the Afters at the Foellinger Theater in Fort Wayne, which is an outdoor concert. It was a perfect night for a concert. My friend Sarah and I had a great time. My friend Sarah, we actually kind of flipped. I was the big For King and Country girl. I knew all of their songs, and they opened for the Afters. And my friend Sarah is the big Afters fan. She knew most all of their songs, and she was like their big fan. Um, so I was kind of going into the Afters concert after just seeing For King and Country. I was kind of thinking, and I hate to say this, I don't know how they're gonna really be able to stack up to For King and Country because they were really, really good, really good. And all I can say after seeing the Afters play is, yeah, they totally blew my expectations away. They're great. You know, I um, yeah, I mean they were so good, and they really had a lot to prove after being follow up to For King and Country. Um, you know, they have some really great songs. Lift Me Up is one of them that I love. Let me see here. There's the CD. They had actually the most exciting thing was a great sale on their CDs last night. I got 3 of their CDs for like $15. And so since I only had 2 of their songs before last night, to be able to get, 3 CDs was pretty awesome. Some of the best songs were the songs that I recognized from like the radio were Light Up the Sky and Lift Me Up. But here's the front of the CD. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, see, there they are. That's the Afters. But I actually recognize more of their songs than I thought I would, which was kind of a pleasant surprise. They were very, very energetic and young and fun, just having a good time, and that's what I like to see when I go to a concert. It's just that people are up there having fun and loving what they're doing. They had a great, great testimony. I could really relate to, I don't even know what the lead singer's name was. I didn't catch his name. Sorry about that. But he was great, and the 2 of the testimonies that he told, really, I could so relate to. He talked about his son being born and having to spend time in the NICU, and I had a similar experience when my son Alex was born. When he was born, I was on a lot of drugs at the time because I had to have a C-section, and I remember looking over at him, and I thought, oh, I had a Smurf because he was blue, and I was so medicated. uh, I didn't. It didn't connect in my brain that it was not a good thing for your child to look like a Smurf. Um, Alex ended up being okay. He was fine. He spent about a week in the NICU. But the story that the Afters guy shared reminded me a lot of the experience that I had with my son in the NICU, and so it was just really, one of those stories that really touched my heart and made me feel really blessed for the outcome that I had with my son after his stay in the NICU, and he's now going on 6 years old and healthy and intelligent, and the joy of his mother's life, and so I'm very thankful for that, and for the many blessings that God has provided. The other story that he told, he was talking about how he loves to go on road trips, which I am a huge, huge fan of road trips. And he shared a story about how he and his family were on a road trip and they were in a real serious car accident. Um, they were hanging upside down from their seatbelts. They were all okay. But the state trooper that came to the scene said that he had never seen an accident so bad where everyone walked away. And that story really kind of got to me because I was in a severe, serious, catastrophic car wreck in February on the interstate. We hit some black ice and hit the median. My niece and my son in the car, and I honestly thought that was the end for me. All I remember having time to think was, God, please protect Alyssa and Alex. And the next day, I looked like I'd gone about 10 rounds with Mike Tyson in a boxing ring, and I definitely was the loser. And Alex had a little bruise, maybe about the size of a nickel, on his elbow, where his elbow would hit the window. And my niece had not one mark on her. The car was completely totaled. We hit the median, and we were hit a second time after we hit the median. It was just unreal. I still am shaken just thinking about the wreck, how bad it was. And yeah, we were all, I was messed up, but I was able to walk away. And I know that it was because God was with us. And so it was very, very much a blessing for me to hear his story too, because it reminded me a lot of my own story. So yeah, it was amazing. The music was good. The testimonies were great. One thing I've always wanted to see at a concert was somebody to take a flying leap off of a piano. And actually last night that happened. I was just like, oh my gosh, somebody just took a running leap off of a piano. It was amazing. So I felt very fulfilled last night after hearing all these stories that really kind of touched my life. And then, the big drum and the flying leap off the piano. I was just a happy girl. It was a great concert, and it was free. And, I got to see some ponies on the way inside. So it was all good. The afters, yeah, like I said, they were so great. Very musically talented, great singing. They could all sing really well. Sometimes you go to concerts and they don't sing quite as well live as they maybe sound on their CDs, or not everybody sings quite as well as the lead singer does or whatever, but they all sounded good. They all sounded really good. No complaints at all about any of the singing from the afters. What else was I going to say? They did sing a lot of music that wasn't even just their songs. They sang, other popular worship type songs that, everybody would recognize, which was kind of cool. I enjoyed that. That was kind of neat. Yeah, so I would highly recommend it. If you get a chance to go out and see them, definitely go out and see them. Really, really fun group of guys, good music, good message. Yeah, highly recommended by yours truly. Yeah, so they also are on Twitter. You can follow them. They are The Afters, all one word. You can also check out their latest CD, which is Light Up the Sky. It's really good. Right here it is. If you go to their concert, you can get 3 CDs for $15. So it's like worth going to a concert right there just to get some of the, get their whole collection of CDs for $5 a piece. It's a pretty good deal if you ask me. So that's all for my review of The Afters. Again, I said 2 thumbs up. If you want to check out some more of my musings over on my written blog, head on over to bethstauffer.com. Or you can also follow me on Twitter, PumpkinPatchPG, or I'm on Pinterest. where you can find me as Beth Stauffer. I'd love to have you join me over there and share some of your fun ideas. Oh, my dog came back. I think has like some kind of an itch or something. Poor dog. It's rough being a dog, I guess, an old dog especially. So that's it. Until we meet again, have a great rest of the day, and keep enjoying your music.